Cost of quality is broken down into several categories, starting off with preventative costs. This course and a Lean Six Sigma program is a good example of preventative cost. Appraisal cost is typically associated with inspections and quality control. Internal failure cost is categorized with rework and scrap, but they are defects that do not leave the factory. External failure costs are defects that do leave the factory and are either returned or a lost reputation from the customer standpoint is seen. One of the justifications with investing into a Lean Six Sigma program is that the preventative cost is a lot less than internal and external failure costs. Pareto analysis. Vilfredo Pareto was an economist in Italy that realized that 80% of the land was owned by 20% of the people. So he has been associated with Pareto analysis and the 80-20 rule. Pareto diagrams are used throughout various industries, and we're able to clearly see the impact that certain causes have on a process. We're able to prioritize those impacts, and the 80-20 rule applies there by saying that 80% of the issues are caused by 20% of the problems. Here's an example of the 80-20 rule in effect. The Pareto diagram itself is a combination of two different charts. One is a bar chart that shows the frequency on the y-axis and the categories along the x-axis. They are ranked from highest to lowest. The other piece of a Pareto diagram is the cumulative line percentage, where each category adds to the next, and the summation of all of the categories is equal to 100. That's the cumulative percentage. There are primary and secondary project metrics associated with any Lean Six Sigma project. These are the main things that you're going to focus on in order to show improvement within your project. Things that you must consider when choosing your primary metric are suppliers, internal processes, and customers. Some examples for primary metrics. The list is not limited to these examples, but these are typically associated with Six Sigma projects. Secondary metrics. Usually numerical representations of the primary metric. And we will go over each of these as we go along, but DPU, defects per unit, DPO, defects per opportunity, DPMO, defects per million opportunities. And you can see the explanation of those metrics there.